rallyfm.net.
And it looks as though Rob Swan's still after Malvern, pretty much the same sort of 3 seconds behind him. And here comes the N14 of England's Rob Swan. He missed a round of the British Rally Championship last weekend just to be here rallying in Barbados. Further evidence of the status that Rally Barbados has developed. 20th year of an event that started for just 25 or 30 local competitors back in 1990, won the first year by Roger Skeet and wife Charmaine. He went on to win a further 9 times and was hoping to add another victory to that this year, but that sadly is not to be. Another chicane batterer in the form of Jonathan Still and Heath Hazel. Well, it is a very big car, nice noise it makes too, and so it's chicane replacing time, not quite so complicated this time. Please could the gentleman in the red t-shirt move? My wife is trying to spot numbers. Leaning on our speakers, please. My wife is spotting competition car numbers. Thank you very much indeed, kind sir. Next up is the man who's placed third in Group N, was leading in the early part of yesterday, John Penty-Powell. Good to see him back. He's had 18 months or so out of competition. He's come second on this event twice in a pair of different Toyota Corolla World Rally cars, and he's reporting that he finally woke up this morning halfway through Malvern. Well, there wasn't much time to go to bed last night, really, was there? Particularly if you have to travel a distance. I've often thought I should move to St Philip, then I'd be nearer where everything happens come rally time. James Betts, 15th overall and leading Super Modified 9 overnight. Great battle going on between James Betts and Josh Reed in the Automotive Arts Starlet. The advantage James had overnight in Super Modified 9, I'll try and work out in a moment or two, 40-55, about 2 minutes or so, because Josh had 1 or 2 problems here. Is the madman from Wales, Mr. Phil Collins, a legend in British tarmac rallying in that remarkable Ford Escort, which is an extremely specialised rally car indeed. He, on the overnight results that we've got, had actually dropped out of the overall running, but I'm not convinced that that is in fact the case. But I'm not quite sure. We'll get some updated results as soon as we possibly can. And the results team were working very successfully yesterday, and we were only a couple of stages behind throughout the day. Martin Stockdale in the new BMW M3 Compact, and it goes through there much easier than that big V8 GTR did last year. Stockdale lying second to his good friend Stillo in Super Modified 11 overnight, although possibly third, because I think Collins should still be in that mix with his Escort. Excellent to see Martin Stockdale coming back. He's been here every year now. This is his 8th year competing in the event. Harold Morley, fourth in Group N overnight, with Jeff Goddard in the other Impreza N14. Not looking quite as quick through here as those ahead of him. And nevertheless, a very consistent competitor, not only in this country, but also Trinidad and Jamaica, where he has been a top 6 finisher on a fairly regular basis in events in recent years. Here come brothers Rhett and Logan. Let me just check. It's Sunday morning, so Rhett is driving. They give me a list of who's doing what. Very nice, Rhett, very nice, I think. Did he hold on to it? Because I can't see. I haven't heard a thud, so that should be reasonably all right. They share the driving, they build the car together. It's a very, very neatly turned out little car, that, and all power to their elbow. And they're in on Sunday this year. Last year, everything fell out the bottom of the car in a rather spectacular jump on Sailor Gully, so good to see the boys still at it. And in the overall running overnight, they're ahead of the man who's third in N8A, Kurt Watkins, and Ryan Corbin. Not reporting any major dramas. No wonder he's driving so fast. The alternator seems to be giving some problems on the Escort. I've just noticed from comments at the end of Malvern. So the Watsons will have had their head under the bonnet as well as in their crash helmets. Mark Hamilton, 21st overnight, either third or fourth in Super Modified 11, depending on whether we have got Mr. Collins still in. And he doesn't report any problems at the end of the earlier stage at Malvern. the loops in a different order this year in an attempt, and one that, as far as we can see so far, has been successful to overcome some of those delays that we've experienced at the beginning of day 2 of this event in the past. Michael Worm, who is impressing me a lot this weekend, this car having been upgraded from P4 to modified 8A by Michael himself. He does all the mechanical work on the car, a bit like the Watsons, does it all himself, takes great pride in it, and is now quite justifiably able to stop people saying that's the ex-Mikey Hassel Impreza, because it is now so different from when Mikey has it. Apart from anything else, the gearbox works.
rallyfm.net